welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany with Bits of Brit Leveling Up. I try to post new videos every week about my journey with my physical, mental, financial, and spiritual health. Today's video is going to be about vision boards. So in today's video, I am going to be taking apart my 2021 vision board and setting up my 2022 vision board. Since the end of this week, we're already going to be in 2022. It's so crazy how time flies.
Before I take this apart for my 2022 vision board, I thought I'd do a quick overview of my 2021. It is very disorganized, and I thought I would go through my thought process, or I guess a lack of thought process. I did use a lot of the stuff from my 2020 vision board, which obviously with the pandemic kind of gives you a bad taste. But, you know, it is what it is. But on here, I am seeing a lot of things that kind of make me cringe because I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and just toss them on here because they're here and I have it in my magazines. Or I reuse some of this stuff, like the one right there in the center, my Overcome My Insecurities, that's been on my vision board since 2017. And I like the picture on there, but I don't like the wording. So I keep putting on each vision board, which is ridiculous. So I need to figure out better wording for that because I'm going to overcome my insecurities. Another thing is that I'm grateful to be alive because when you have mental health issues, just small reminders are amazing. And the financial health part of my vision board, that is on a poster board. And I did reuse a lot of that from 2020. So some of the stuff on there, I just don't know, like the dollar amounts, and then I'm not sure what a few of the other things at the bottom are. But obviously, I do want to start my own business and be an entrepreneur, and then be open to new opportunities. I like the personal best and then the sustain and succeed. So I want to try to incorporate those. This is kind of tattered, but I do like that as well. So I want to keep that. I love the Northern Lights and I really want to see them. And so I'm hoping to go to Alaska and do that. I was hoping to be able to camp in Alaska, but then I realized the time around the Northern Lights is going to be super cold. So I'm going to X that out of the plan. With the sustain and succeed, I'm hoping to be able to take that apart and keep that because I want to succeed in a healthy lifestyle with my, decluttering and being more minimal and having a healthy plant-based lifestyle. And I want to be able to sustain that. So I want to keep that on there as well, with my financial goals also. So I want to be able to have that, as part of my leveling up, sustaining and succeeding for the year kind of motto or theme or whatever you want to call it. But I'm just taking a look over everything. And so when I'm looking down here, I'm 99% sure I'm going to incorporate the most of that in my next year's vision board. I love sunflowers. With the natural beauty, I feel like that's way better than Overcome My Insecurities. But I don't know. We'll go ahead and take a quick look through all of these magazines and see what we can find to come up with our next vision board. Yeah, there's a lot of them there. So we shall see how long this takes me.
Alrighty, so as you've seen, I did get some sticky notes, and what I did write on the sticky notes was what I was not able to keep, or I don't want to say recycle, but I guess recycle over from the 2021 vision board. Like a lot of these things, I'm still able to use because I still do work with these. So what's on the sticky note is the stuff that I wasn't able to find, so I'm going to try to find that in there. So hopefully that will keep me a little bit more organized with that. That is the recycling, and this is miscellaneous stuff that I'm going to just go ahead and keep for just a little while and keep it my note stuff. And Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into that box and see what we have.
Before I start cutting out the magazines, I'm going to kind of take a moment to reflect and see what I still need to add to the vision board, and obviously put something on TV. You'll see in just a few moments here, I am going to go ahead and try to move some of my board over and kind of play around with it, see what I can make of it. And then you can see that pile has definitely increased. There's a lot there.
Okay, so this is what we have for the vision board, or the magazine cutouts that I have. It's quite a few days later, but I did end up getting some stuff done around the house, like I did my house declutter. So, getting back to this. And so, like you may have seen, I did previously have just sticky notes with the things that were missing, but instead what I did was went ahead and wrote all my goals into separate categories on the sticky notes here, and then I'm going to go ahead and find them in here and transport them to there, kind of thing. So we just have each one written out there on the goals. So that's what we have currently.
Here is my 2022 vision board. Take a look at it, because this is going to be the only time you will be seeing it. Because after having this all done, I've realized that it is just too cluttered and it is just going to cause too much stress for me. And on here, I love everything that I have and it is going towards my goals. But as I go up, the thing that keeps sticking out is the live simple to me. And this vision board is not living simple. It is very cluttered. Like I do have it like squared out in little boxes. So, it does have its own little like grid or whatever, but it's hard to tell where the grids are and, what is meant to go with what. And so it's just a little, I'm bummed. I'm definitely bummed. I spent a lot of time doing this and I like it, but it's not going with my lifestyle. It's just, I like that it has, like I mentioned, like the relationship goals for Jimmy, my family and friends. Like it's in the same area, like my education is in the same area, and then my health and fitness goals. But it's just like, it just doesn't feel like I'm living simple, and that is part of my goal for 2022. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit here and try to rethink everything here, because I like it. It's just a little too much for me. So let's go ahead and I guess simplify this not so simple vision board.
Okay, so this is the finished product for the 2022 vision board after my 2022 vision board fail. So this one I do feel a lot better about. As you can see, like it still does have the areas like that's traveling up top there, and then there's like the mental health therapy, and then we have like the financial that goes down into the YouTube, and then we have the health and fitness, and then the education, and then like the simple minimal living here. So this is a lot better here. But I do want to thank you for being here and following along on my journey as I go through leveling up and minimizing and simplifying my life to have it less stressful and have a good life and hopefully healthy life. Uh-oh, plant-based fell off right there. There's supposed to be plant-based right there. I'll have to look for that. But I do appreciate you. So if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you want to continue to follow along on my journey, please hit the notification or bell and it will go ahead and notify you when I post next time. Thank you so much. I love you all. Hope you have a great day.